Today on the DeRaud-Messinger Show, we're discussing whether Tom Herman's time is up at Texas. Longhorns fans, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. We appreciate it greatly. Now to begin, Dylan, I got a stat for you. Since the 2018 Sugar Bowl win against Georgia, the Longhorns are 10-7. So what do you think about Herman's situation?
Well, for this year, he's going to have to get really darn close to winning out. You know, you guys still they still have Oklahoma State on the schedule, obviously, so that's going to be rough. But, I mean, if he makes that game competitive and he beats who he's supposed to beat for the rest of the season, I think he could keep his job just because of the circumstances, with the whole COVID situation, and just it's been harder to get players maybe motivated or just ready for games than it was in the past. But Devon, I mean, I don't think they should completely just, dismiss him after this year, but they got to be thinking about it, right?
Yeah, I think they should be leaning in that direction right now. And the old saying, trust but verify, that's kind of what you need to do right now. Herman has a little bit of trust, but he hasn't been able to verify it. So against Oklahoma State, which is coming up, he's going to have to keep that one close. He's definitely going to have to win out otherwise. If he beats Oklahoma State and has an undefeated rest of the season, there's a good chance he will stay for next year. But the Longhorns, as you know, they lost their chance to control their own destiny, which is not a good position to be if you're on the hot seat right now.
And I mean, obviously their college football playoff chances are, out the window at this point. And then it's just like my big gripe is that obviously he's struggled to beat teams he should beat. Like if you're losing to TCU after losing to them the prior year, like you should have your players ready for that game. That should be a revenge game, and you're better than them. So you shouldn't be losing those games. And you go out and then obviously I think they should have beaten OU. So
it's like TCU, Baylor, struggled against Tech. We almost lost to Kansas. I think it was last year they did.
Agreed.
So they usually tend to show up when they're the underdog. They were the underdog technically against Oklahoma, which, shouldn't have been the case this year, but you can't be losing games or keeping it close when you're expected to win by, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, it comes down to the interesting stat where they've lost 6 games under Tom Herman to AP unranked teams when UT is ranked since 2017. So it's just that's on the coach. That's on the coach. You're more talented than the other teams, obviously, and you're still losing these games. So what's going on here? I know obviously they should be looking at other candidates, but none really come to mind other than, obviously Urban Meyer that everyone's been throwing his name around. But then there's like there's just so much comes with Urban Meyer, so much controversy every time he takes over a program. Yeah, it takes like 5 years and everything his players start getting tattoos, and
well, that's the difficulty is that you don't know where you're gonna put. Where are you gonna put Herman? Because you owe him and his staff, if you decide to buy him out, $25 to $30 million, and then who are you gonna bring in if you want to can him right now? Urban is a nice name to say, but is it the truth? Is it reality? Is it accurate? I don't think so. I mean, Longhorns have the money to pull him in if Urban really wanted to, but I wouldn't bank on that. Yeah, and then the Longhorns, they also have so many new assistant coaches and offensive coordinators this year, so I don't know how much we should expect from them, but the culture has been lacking, and that, I think, is my main key priority that they need to work on.
Yeah, that hot seat is fiery hot at this point. Obviously, like we said, he probably needs to go 5-1 to end the season. And if he goes 3-3, let's say, I don't think he should have another chance. Like, he's got to come close to winning out.
So it looks like we're leaning towards keeping Herman for the rest of this season.
Yeah.
Kind of on a touchy-feely basis, see how he does, but there's definitely no right answer here. What do you guys think? Should Herman stay for this season? Should the Longhorns keep him for longer? They just extended him last season for 2 years. So what do you guys think? Make sure to let us know down below and have a great rest of your day.